still curious. The occult axe is very interesting. We should also ultra heal with Susie at some point. Make sure she's getting in practice, getting better at healing. Aha. Like, this is still not the same type of vibe of where we have found eggs previously. Like, I think previously both times it's been the same music, but it resets the music. And there's nothing to say that things that have gone true for 2 chapters have to be true for all chapters, certainly. There's been established patterns, but you establish patterns so that you can then break those expectations, which, it's not like these games are known for doing that or anything, right? It's not like Undertale is a game at the very beginning that's basically like, hey, we're gonna break your expectations, and then you still get surprised when it breaks your expectations. Probably don't worry about it, Drake. I'll find it or not, I think, is what we're vibing with for now. Look, everyone! It'll be fine! I'm cutting edge! I'm new! I'm TV! 3 colors, cathode ray tube! Make you laugh, make you cry! Entertainment that never gets old! Hey, stop! Don't go! Darn it! This is all that little spammy mailman's fault! He told me he was gonna teach me how to use technology! How to plug in and make it big! And where is he? Ah, if I could get my hands on... Wait! Where are you going? Stop! Help me! Help! Does anyone know what an email is? It's like... I guess there was the and ... question mark as part of the description of that. We don't have that for the Devil's Tale. Although, technically, there is still at least responses to the Devil's Tale with Task Manager. I'm still leaving the white ribbon on. I don't care. Give me the cute. Can I have 2 cuteness? I could have double cuteness. Oh goodness. Currently, I don't expect cuteness to do anything, so it's really hard to expect double cuteness to do anything. Ow, that can't be comfy. Is chopstick. It's made of doilies. I'm too good for that. She won't switch back to her original axe. That's cute. See, this doesn't have the bad idea ability, so... Let's snap it. Both the TOO and TWO work there about equally. El Nina, La Nino, you two, come on, old friends, you can't leave. Fine, fine. You wanna go? Go! We'll see how far the Lightners get. Without the Weather Channel! Ha ha ha! How can they know the weather without TV? Ha 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 ha! What? Apps? What are those? Everything's changing so fast. Who's telling you this? And why is there something stuck in my eye? What have you done to me, Tina? Mike? Mike, you're leaving too? Mike, no! Anyone but you! Anyone! I'm gonna go save. No smiles today. And Shada's over in the bottom right, I guess. Did I hang out here? Yeah. They turned to stone, but the Pippins didn't. What? Some kind of stone statue. I don't get it. Shouldn't I have been the one to turn to stone? Will he be stuck if he stays like this? Chris, you should really hurry up and seal the fountain. Oh, wait, Chris, didn't you steal him from that cat girl's house? Why did we steal Caddy's remote? No, maybe I'm wrong. I can't believe this happened. You know, if you lick old screens, it makes rainbows. Obviously. Of course you would know that. Weirdo. After the performance, when all the actors have gone home, you feel a sense of emptiness. Due to the devaluation of points as currency, this machine now only accepts dark dollars. Yup. The vending machine had no response. Well, maybe a little. Not really. Door is locked. No one is stirring, not even the mouse. Is that the entire reason the mouse is there? Probably. It's a list of Tina's remaining employees. Looks like you've recruited everyone. The C-rank room. It's shut tightly with carbon fiber bars. You hear the desperate slurping of those trapped inside. Well, you can't even redo the minigame. Shut tightly with aluminum bars. You hear the desperate clatter of lost fun. All right, one more. Ho ho ho! I'm an item! Right, we got Lancer. Enjoy my presents for a single room! Would you like a controller? We can go back here again. So it's like kind of 2 ways forward then, yeah? The bottom right maybe isn't forward and this is forward. This would make sense because that's where we saw the fountain and tutorial, so that's probably the actual forward. This is just for picking up recruits mostly, but ball. Ball. I was the star. Walker. Alright. We found additional Star Walkers, so backtracking rewarded as always. Ball. So does Star Walker like reset for chapter 3 that like you can start fresh, or do we still have needed to find them in chapter 1 to even see them in chapter 3, I wonder? You do have to have found them in chapter 1. Alright, I'm gonna go bottom right first. We'll chat with Shadow real quick before.
There once was the great wilderness here, yes. But the world became the theater, and us, children of Tinna's contract. Those that did not sign the paper set off for the far land and were forgotten. Now, only the legend old hermit still knows the way to the place.
The legend old hermit. Still knows the way to the place.
Chris,
Do you not know him so much? You're making it hard to understand, you Shadow.
even the water spirits were put to the bottles and cool as coolers. A liquid contract, a waste of their natural figure. Ooh la la.
One point. Test is empty, not pointless.
You's a cheetah, ain't you? Now, honestly, honesty, that'll take you somewhere. Where are you headed?
Nowhere.
Yous was already heading that way, weren't you, Chris? Chris, all done? Good. I hadn't arranged the way back yet.
You got 103. And we're low. This already has a game screen up. Don't have a sword action. I come here after finishing stage 3?
That can be arranged. The entrance? That can be arranged.
Only the legend old hermit still knows the way to the place. Despite saying that I was playing games back here and Susie saying, yeah, let's play together next time or whatever, they don't come. Illicit caricatures of Tina are hung up. Okay, I can't, like, the song's alone, I can't steal the song. Ouch.
Everyone else left me in the dust. Or was the dust left in me, Sukiri? Maybe I'll try dusting some makeup.
Someone behind the curtain. For some reason, you feel like they're concerned, but they won't say it. The door is not even there anymore, huh? I wonder if you don't have $1 for the free smile if it's actually free.
In Tina's wardrobe supply. He's grinding them up, feeding it to us.
What? People? Is he grinding up people?
Oh no, lol. It's not people, it's just
Seems the message cuts off. They're probably not going to finish it. Shiny. And dark. Looking dramatic there, Ram.
Chris, that's you, isn't it, love? Good show, good show. Tina's been up to this and that and this. All sorts of boring stuff. But Chris, oh Chris, you and I know the real drama happens backstage. That's why I got it ready for you, you know? One last game. And I'll keep watch. Well, just as long as I can. Now, Chris, I hate to trouble you, I really do, but you see, I can't really move myself now.
Oh, they're half stone. The power strip they took from the library? Is that what we figured out Ram was? Or am I conflating that with something else? But like it's something that like knows like it's a controller they took from the library.
If you could just shove me out of the way. Yes, that's right. Just like that. Chris! Enjoy the games, love? Chris, I'm an ignorant plug. Can't say I know your motivation, but I saw you make it, you know? The fountain. Could it be you just wanted to have fun again? Some real fun. Just like the old days.
Like the old days.
Okay. That's been my purpose, you know? Letting you play your games.
Yeah, I mean, I figured that was the closest analog. It's the plug that the game console was plugged into. That works as well, I suppose. But now that the games are almost over, makes you think, was it really all such a good idea? Your mother, your poor mother. What will happen if she wakes up? Ah, what am I doing? Power strip, giving you a lecture. Just play your games, love. Chris, if not for fun, why'd you do it? Mum's the word, isn't it? Fair play, fair play. What? Why is it so bad if Toriel wakes up? Other than, you know, being confused or upset or what have you. I'm also just thinking about the web page thing. Chapter 3 is not applicable as far implying it doesn't have a weird root, but and it's invisible. But I mean, I guess I could just bring up the page if I'm talking about it. But so this play is a distinctive music loop from Chapter 2's weird root with a giant 2 here. And this is the web page is Chapter 5. If you go to Chapter 2, it says applicable. Go to Chapter 3, it says not applicable. If you go to Chapter 4, it says applicable. But you notice on this page, there's a gap, and there is a 3 that's really big and hidden. The 1 is small and hidden. It's interesting. And then we have a 5 that's also medium size. But all right. Looks like a game console. Play it. Yellow, blue. Manhole or mantle or something. Chris is gonna lean over, not actually plug in a controller. Just take out their soul. Our soul. I don't like that. I don't have a sword. We're right at the beginning. I don't think this will do anything. It'll just kick us out of the game and we can hop back in, right? Yeah. That color palette. I mean, I guess it doesn't have any purple. It makes me think of freaking Dur's Homestuck. Just one little bridge here. Assumingly we're going down, but poke around a little bit. Could be going into this creepy alleyway for some sweet deals. Just appear over here. When we pick up the sword, but if we don't pick up the sword, we just exit normally. Right. No, we didn't hit something in the background. we did not hit something in the background. I did say I didn't like it. Didn't expect it to be quite as immediate and direct, but not too surprised it is either. Chris moved at the bottom of the screen when that happened, right? They looked at us again, I think. How similar is this alleyway to the one in chapter 2? Yeah. Yeah. So, slaying the cactus didn't do anything? The cactus is just a way out? Perhaps? I'm gonna try something. So, we're gonna try to utilize the cactus. I should have watched Chris more closely. Was there like a sparkle, like an eye or something there? Guess I could catch it in the bot, or I can maybe try again here, but... just to look away. We can comfortably see that they're all right after having been slain in game. Benefit from sloppy and not quick control responsiveness, right? Okay, no response from them there. Okay. I guess I should also check the light the layer 1 manhole instead of the layer 2 manhole as well. It can just be nice and quick, a single swipe. It doesn't destroy the wall until they're already dead. Oh, good. Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised, but I'll still take a moment not killing things and then be like, alright, fine. Oh, are we not a, we're just okay. You see that little four direction thing? You start thinking it's a maze situation. And we don't have a guide, so I was hoping I could make my way through without a guide. Oh, Shiren. Well, I mean, certainly the notes are the same as Shiren. Face looks more like Caddy. I mean, we did have the yellow dinosaur that kind of resembled like Alphys. The only one I put more weight on was the blue bird, since they were singular, right? Like there's multiple yellow lizards and stuff. Fish. And that'd be Caddy with a Y, to be clear, since they're singing. And there's a bunch of different colors of the flowers. You get kind of your regular monsters. We got lots of, or different colors of lizards is what I meant to say. But yeah, we got our flowies as well. Bradley is still the only one that feels distinct, right? Like in the previous game there was just one of them, they were blocking our path, we had to freeze them to proceed. But the other similarities are not to be dismissed. Oh, it takes more than 2 hits this time. God. Should probably finish off the flowers first at 5, 6. Oh, okay. Lemon stouts from Homestuck, sure. Rarsmith, sure. I buy that. So this one you actually have to game as well. This is fire breathing. Like, so far nothing's dropped candy either. Look at how little XP. Yeah. I mean, for some of it... Oh, this is where you go to heal up, though. So we get the shadow of ourselves to merge with us in order to continue, huh? Oh? Not quite. Okay. That was an automatic slash. I did not do that. But how would that... Like, how would that be automatic? Like, how would Chris be able to control that at this point? They don't have a controller. I mean, they have a controller, but it's not plugged in. They have 3 controllers right now, technically, but... No, there's still some candy. The Bluetooth controller. Oh, I can't reach that one even though I could reach up. Oh, what? Ah. Ah, I'm stuck. Maybe you shouldn't have ran under the fire sticks. Oh, those do a lot of damage. I mean, Dark World Chris does have red eyes, or at least a red eye. hitboxes are so much nicer than Zelda ones are. Still getting bodied, but... Became stronger. Quick cliffhanger break. I mean, I could choose to just not do it. Like, that is always an option. Choose not to do it. There's like a certain appeal to that, but the most determined thing you can do is stop now. Guess I'm not determined enough. How did things turn out like this? Keeping poor Toriel all locked up. If only he hadn't abandoned me. My old partner. I was gonna put him on TV, make him a star. I gave him everything I had, my life advice. All he had to do was tell me what his little secret was. His secret to being a big shot. See, like, well, no, I guess Svampton was a big shot for a while. When we meet Svampton, he's not a big shot. But yes, Svampton was a big shot for a while. I'm just like trying to think if that's like someone other than the obvious, you know, that was talking to both Tina and Svampton, which is still quite possible. It took a little sweet talk, but just when I had finally got him to sign the deal, he suddenly had to take a phone call. Okay. But wasn't... like, that progression kind of implies Tina, you know, gave him everything he had and, like, helped make him a big shot, but Tina needed the secret of him being a big shot. So it's perhaps our caller still, the one who provided the big shot etude. But when he picked it up, his face turned pale. and he ran right out of the room with the receiver hanging. And at least one of the Addisons was there at the same time. And, when they picked up the receiver, all they could hear was garbage noise. Oh, Tina also. But interesting. So I went to pick it up, thinking it was finally my chance to be a big shot. But there was nobody there. That little freak ripped me off. I wish they never brought that laptop home. Just providing the way for Spamton intended to meet, most likely. Chris, I didn't see you there. What? Like, we went back and talked to Tina alone, weirdly, but like, Tina was mostly reminiscent, like saying to bring Azrael and Nazgul back and stuff, right? I did what you said, Chris. Huh. Just like our deal. You aren't gonna turn me off again, are you? Oh. Their deal Chris made in the middle of the night after chapter 1, when Chris plugged the TV back in and is still able to talk to the Dark World citizens without there being a fountain yet. Hmm. Our movement slows. Does Chris resist? I mean, Chris doesn't like this place. So it would make sense if Chris is resisting. I may have seen their sprite move at the bottom? Yeah. Chris has some control over the soul, too. It's not just us, then, right? Given what we're seeing now, I mean, their general behavior otherwise, and how they slice the dark enemy that was coming towards them on that level screen. They have some control. Beyond just, like, even when the soul's in the freaking game. And there's no controller. Interesting. still kind of wondering how much is tracked as far as your decisions that Chris would like. Like, there's several not very important decisions that Chris clearly has an answer that they prefer and don't like some of the answers you, the player, may choose. Yeah, I mean, there's several cases like that Rick talked, but like the soul is inside Chris when that's happening, and that feels like this feels a little more distinct or stark, I guess, to me. Like the soul's in the game; it's detached from Chris currently, and they are still able to control it to some extent. Only a little bit, not nearly as much as we, the player, but yeah, I'm curious, like just little like things when Susie asks you who Chris would want to take to the festival. Like the answer Chris wants to give is Susie. Like I'm curious how much of that sort of thing is tracked, and if there's like the best route is just doing what Chris actually wants to do instead of constantly forcing them to do stuff they don't want to do. So that means you would not be fighting Spamton Neo. You wouldn't be doing this bullshit, that's for sure. Like, you might still prank Noelle a little bit. Like that feels completely in character for Chris. Just the little bit of pranking, but not the like almost fry Noelle or whatever. Right? Like there's degrees. You can't just leave. I can, quit the game. That's always the option, but my only option to not proceed is quit the game. And I don't have enough determination to do that. And we get normal speed text here. Use the shelter key. Can we leave? We cannot leave. We want to take a listen to what this audio might be. I think we do. Oh, that's really slowed down, isn't it? We'll try the bass line, but it's not going to be enough, I don't think.
Hello.
It wouldn't have cost us that much if you ruined the recording, but cheers and shut. Was that just the music that was playing in the other dungeon? Super slowed down then? Something like that? That sounds pretty similar. Does that sound right to anyone else? Or? It was just a pretty short, drony sort of loop there. Like, obviously, it doesn't have that sort of thing, but I think that's probably all we're listening to here.
Chris! Oh, Chris. Is it fun, Chris? Playing around like this. That's why you're searching for them, aren't you? The shadow crystals. And the shadow mantle that I'm holding. Do you honestly think it'll get you what you want? No, part of you's just enjoying this, isn't it? Oh, don't make that sour face. I can see in the dark, you know. The question is, can you?
Oh, those don't get blocked by walls. I assume we didn't see the health getting damaged at the bottom when we were... Yeah, I would have noticed that. And we actually get that, actually. Yeah, I was thinking Bomberman, but they're not blocked by the walls, so... Rand isn't here. At least I can pause and show Chris that our friends are okay. Like, not just fully turned to stone, they're gone.